It's been a decade today, 10 years later, a full decade since I dethroned the long-reigning heavyweight champion of the world, Wladimir Klitschko. 28th of November 2015, on that night I said, today Tyson Fury goes down as a legend. That was before the fight. Never mind beating him and going on to do exactly what I did. Come on! I've been celebrating that every day, Wladimir, for 10 years. Thank you, Vlad, for making me a multi-millionaire, a very successful and a multi-time world champion. Get on there, you sucker!
So let me get this straight. You've been celebrating for 10 years for beating one man. Now, I know Klitschko was good and, Wladimir and Vitaly, to be fair, but you beat Wladimir Klitschko and you've been celebrating from that point to this point. All right. Then you beat him, you dethrone him, and then you never fight him again to seal the deal. Then you go into exile because you start complaining about mental health. And then you come back. And the only thing that you did since then was to beat Deontay Wilder. Yeah. Listen, I think the problem is that he did party that long. I think the problem was the partying, because what people don't understand about mental illness is certain things you can constantly do to harm your body can bring on mental illness. You know what I mean? Like drug use, alcohol use, right? Oh yeah, on top of getting hit with too many shots, but I give Tyson credit. He really didn't take punishment like that. I mean, yeah, he got hit and he got caught with shots at times, but he didn't really take a lot of punishment, especially from 2015. You know what I mean? Like to the time he fought Klitschko. The time he fought Klitschko, he didn't fight again. So he was already getting boozed up and ski sloped out, right? So him celebrating this, I mean, it's something to celebrate, but keep in mind, Wladimir Klitschko wanted to fight you and you never gave him a rematch. You're no better than Teofimo Lopez. You're no better than Floyd Money Mayweather in the Oscar De La Hoya situation. See, these guys are doing these one-hit wonders, and they expect people to praise them forever. Bullshit. Because we know the history behind it. We know that, yeah, you didn't even contractually fight again. You're supposed to have done that, and you didn't do that. What you did was you won one time, and you just ran off into the sunset, never to return. And then when you do return, you fight someone less significant. That's what happens. And it's crazy, man. I just find it bizarre that Tyson Fury would still be at Klitschko, hey, I beat you, but then yet you signed to fight this man before you beat him. You signed to fight him twice. And you didn't fight him twice. You talked about coke and broads and alcohol and mental health, and you talked about all this shit, but you know the problem with that? Here's the problem that a lot of people do not think about when you talk about Tyson Fury. Where was the mental illness before he fought and beat Klitschko? It was non-existent. It was non-existent. You didn't hear him talk about mental health issues until he got real high, real drunk, and he did it in excess, like Whip Whitaker on Flight with Denzel Washington. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury still celebrating his defeat, his anniversary of defeating Wladimir Klitschko. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.